Some people might have a really deep purpose in life while some don't. Some just survive. Some work for what they love. Some work for someone else's dream. So you should have something which helps you to wake up every single day wanting you to do it all over again. And today I'm going to give you 5 tips which will help you to find your purpose in life. Number 1 is self-reflection. This is the process of finding who you are and what you actually want in life. And for that, the first thing that you have to ask yourself is, what is your passion? What's the things that interest you the most? What's the thing that you think about every single time, even if you're busy or even if you're like dreaming or even in your sleep, every single time this thing comes to your mind, something that interests and excites you every single time. Think about that. Think about whether you're going to do this thing for the rest of your life even though you're not getting paid. And if your answer is yes, then that is your passion. That might be drawing, painting, or playing some instruments or singing, whatever it is, that is your passion. And now you have to find your strength and talents. List out all the things that you're really good at, something that you really excel compared to others. It can be communicative skills, it can be a problem solving skill, whatever it is, empathy, financial management, whatever it is, that is your strength. And if you don't know what your strengths are, you should ask your friends. They might even recognize it before you recognize yourself. And now for the third step is combine your strength and your passion. Combine it, and that's a sweet spot where you have to start your purpose. For example, if your passion is talking about something of your interest and your strength is you have a strong communicative skill, and combining that, maybe like a mentoring or a teaching is the best purpose in your life. You might really excel at teaching or mentoring someone. And number 2 is find your interest. And if you don't know what your interests are, you should come out of your comfort zone so that you can find what your interests are. Sometimes when you're in your comfort zone, you can't actually identify what your interests are. So going out of your comfort zone will help you to really understand what kind of person you are. Maybe you like to draw a lot, and for a change you started to come out of your comfort zone and started to paint a little bit. Turns out you like to paint more compared to drawing, and you just found a new interest in your life. And if you have the skill and if you have the talent for that, you're gonna excel in that. So come out of your comfort zone so that you can find more interest and find your actual purpose in life. Number 3 is set meaningful goals. Break down your entire goal into small steps and try to get it done one by one. This will help you to be consistent and motivated all the time compared to setting higher goals, and which will make you demotivated once you don't get it done. And one of the easiest way to keep you motivated is tracking your progress. Try to track everything that you do. Track even if you make a small changes in what you do or even a big change in what you do. Tracking this will help you to get an idea of how the pace works. This change makes me slower. This change makes me go faster. This change gives me faster results. So track the process of everything that you do so that you will have a better idea of what you have to do and where you have to be at a certain time. And even though if you're making small steps, try to make it as a long-term vision. Instead of going for 1 or 2 years, go for 10 to 15 or 20 or 30 years, something that you will be willing to do for the rest of your entire life. Even though you might not get paid a lot, you will be happy for the rest of your life doing that thing. I like to create videos on YouTube. Okay, actually I have 2 YouTube channels. One is about 42,000 subscribers. The other one is this one. And I like to keep on doing this even though I don't get paid a lot. And this is what I think my purpose is, to create an impact on the people, to create an impact on my audience, to create an impact on the younger generation to get a better life, to avoid the mistakes that I've done. For example, take Ambani. He doesn't actually look for 5 years or 10 years. He actually goes for 30, 20, 50, whatever years that is. They don't actually start with small visions, okay? So I want you to do the same. Instead of going for 1 or 2 years of vision, you have to go for at least 10 or 15 years minimum. Number 4, seek inspiration from others. If you don't know what you have to do in life, look at the guys who inspire you a lot. Maybe it must be a fitness trainer or even a fitness influencer or some kind of YouTuber, what he does or the things that he does or what he does for the society. You like what they do, you want to do the same thing, and if you want to do the same thing, instead of dreaming about it, you have to go and do the same thing. Instead of copying everything, try to add a little bit of your touch which will make it unique. So if you don't know what you have to do, try to take inspiration from others, inspiration from people actually you admire in life. And lastly, patience and persistence. For all the things, whether if it's short-term goals or long-term goals, you should have patience. You have to have the patience to keep on doing the same thing every single day. You have to have the patience to do it even though you don't see much results in 1 or 2 years. Okay, you have to have the patience to keep on doing even if your parents or your friends or maybe your girlfriend is against you. You have to have the patience. You have to have the persistence to do it every single day. You have to have the persistence to keep on doing that even though your parents don't agree with you, even your girlfriend don't agree with you, even the complete family doesn't agree with you, okay? You have to have the vision. If you have the vision and if you really think that you can do it, you have to have the persistence to keep own doing that. Okay, that is the most important thing that you have to have when finding your purpose of doing what you love in life. Okay, so that's it from me today. If you like the video, do like, share and subscribe. See you again next week.